Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? In this video right here, I'm going to upgrade my guide rod on my Glock 27. It has the factory guide rod in there, and I'm going to install a 20-pound guide rod. Then I'm going to go to the range and I'm going to see what the difference is. The recoil was a little snappy when I went to the range not too long ago, so I decided to upgrade the guide rod to something that has a little bit more heavier tension. All right, so let's get it started. All right, safety, as you see, it's empty, nothing in there, no magazine inside, nothing. So this is a safe weapon. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna bring it down, then I'm gonna have to pull the trigger, then pull it back and release it. All right, there you go. This is the original guide rod right here. Now I'm gonna get the new one. And this is the new one. This is 20 pounds compared to 16, the factory one. Looks pretty much the same. You can see the factory one has a hole in it. The new one do not. This is tungsten, so I'm pretty sure it's a stronger metal. It feels a lot heavier. I can feel the weight difference. All right, here we go. Put it in. It should be straightforward. Just slide it in like you would do any one of them. I do feel the tension as I try to push it in. I can feel that it has more spring to it. There you go. Yep, you can feel it. You can feel the big difference. All right, so that's about it. Slide it back on. Back in. Function check. All right, one more time. All right, now time for the range. All right, I'm back from the range. I must say that the new guide rod actually helps with the recoil. Some people were saying it was just a gimmick. I can verify it do help with the recoil compared to the old guide rod. It looked like it's a plastic guide rod, maybe. I'm not sure what's in there, but you feel the difference when the gun is being fired. So let's take a look at how the guide rod looks. Remember, always clear your weapon before you do anything. The main thing about the guide rod, you do feel that it's harder to rack. However, when it's actually firing, it has no problem cycling at all. Especially with these 40 caliber Smith & Wesson rounds, it's no problem handling the recoil. I didn't have any malfunctions, and that's it, no problem. All right, let's take this down. Always remember, once again, make sure it's clear. Always check your weapon. Once it's clear, some people, like I said before, are nervous pulling the trigger, but it's clear, so why would you be nervous? Pointing in a safe direction. All right, now let's take it apart. All right, as you can see, this is the new the Tungsten 20-pound guide rod. And like I said before, the weight is much different when you compare these two. and you also feel the difference when it's actually firing. So I'm actually happy that I got this one. I'm gonna keep this as a backup just in case something goes wrong. At least I have one. And yeah, this was a big one. Now, what I'm gonna do is something that everyone should do it every time they use their gun in the range or practice or whatever, or at least, you know, once every couple of months, is clean your weapon, oil it. Now, once again, with the Glocks, people have put thousands of rounds through it without cleaning, and Glocks has a very high tolerance for firing and dirt and all that stuff. Is one of those guns. Now, when you start getting into more exotic guns like the 1911s and some of the fancy guns that we have here, $3,000 guns, very expensive guns, they do not like being dirty. So I consider the Glocks the AK-47s of handguns, that you can just do what you want with it and it will keep on firing. So that's the best thing about Glocks. But I like the practice of cleaning my firearm after every use. That's just what I do, especially being in the military, that we had to clean our rifles all the time. So I always beat into my head, clean it and function check after every use, and actually every few months if you don't use it, just to make sure that it's always ready. All right, so let's clean it. Just like that, everything is all done. Now it's time to reassemble. Use the heavy duty Tungsten recoil spring, put that back in. All right. All right, so that's it. Slide it on. Everything feel good again. Function check. All right, back to normal. Ready for the next range appointment. All right, everyone. Please like, comment, share. Give me some ideas on my gun modifications. Probably gonna start dusting off the rifles soon. I haven't shot my rifles in over a year, mostly due to COVID, because of the ranges was closed, so I wasn't going to any range. But I'm probably gonna pull out the rifles, and plus the ammo prices are so much that I didn't feel like just burning ammo. All right, like I said, check y'all out in the next video. Peace.